go. Good evening, everyone. Welcome here to Brown Park, Rockhampton. We have the two sides up on the screen right now. That's the two teams, 1 to 13. We just don't have enough room on the screen. It's not big enough. I'm Dominic Draper, and I'm joined here by my friend, great bloke, Cedric Howder.
How are you, Dom?
Hey, I am tremendous. Wal told me that I'd hear myself a lot in these, but I can't hear a word, so which is weird.
We've started, mate. Look, hey, Dom, now we've, eventually got on the mic here, but anyway, going back to the last couple of games, mate, there's been some great piece of football, so as far part of our grand final week.
Yeah, fantastic football. There's been 2 games that have been decided already.
Absolutely.
The 7 Cs and the 8 Cs. Now we're here with the 9 Cs. 2 schools with boarding as part of their schooling. So big shout out to anyone out there who's watching along today.
Near and far, mate. Near and far.
Near and far, yeah. I've seen that we got young Frankie Wassamo from Saibai.
Saibai Island.
Island.
Top Western Torres Strait.
Yeah, and a couple of kids from Claremont and whatnot. So Rockhampton Grammar School wearing the black and red hoops. And St Brendan's College wearing the green with the gold chevron. Yeah, take that one out of the camera. So, St Brendan's College there with the ball. That would be Dustin Lonigan, boy from Claremont. Taking the ball forward now, St Brendan's College number 8, Quinn Shoecraft, known as the Tank.
The Tank.
Another run taken here by Tyler Johnson. Tyler, quite an avid AFL player. St Brendan's College just trucking it forward. They've used 4 forwards. Hugh Lloyd there, and he's playing the ball. Another runner here for St Brendan's College, the halfback, being used as a forward. Kaylin Stashewski. And the ball's gone in the air from the Suns Academy player. Oh, it's gone back from Rocky Grammar number 2, Ethan Asimba. Oh, nice run. He's been tackled there by Dustin Lonigan.
Mate, that's certainly a good carry back there, mate. Come back into the 20 metres, mate, as we can see our next carry going out. Mate, I'll tell you what, that's a pretty good little start there from Brennan's.
Yeah, nice start from Brennan's. No mistakes. They just trucked the ball forward. And the Grammar School going forward now, passing it through to the middle, through to their lock forward, Tom Geddes. He plays the ball. Dummy half picks it up. We're going down the right side. They look like they've got numbers on that right side.
Certainly show that they've got a bit of depth.
Yeah, nice run there by Benjamin Gribble. They come back towards the middle on tackle 5. The ball, that is a very, very handy kick. Jashar Kelly at the back, or Bala Kelly, as he likes to be known. He's in my science class. So
mate, I'll tell you what, that was certainly a tough take.
Yeah, but he got lucky with the bounce. Ben Kingston, showing cattle. He first place out in Mara.
Wow,
yeah,
okay.
He's quite very good at showing cattle.
Bit of a shout out going out to Mara.
Dustin Lonigan playing the ball. They come down the right side. Tyler Johnson down, taking on Ethan Asimba. Great tackle by Asimba. Ooh, bit of a flop there from the Grammar School. Back towards the middle of the field through the half. Back onto Ben Kingston. He's doing some work, Ben Kingston. He looks like he started the game, and he's got number 15 on, Ben.
They pulled out some of the big
another
guns.
Spiral drop kick. And St Brendan's College have got lucky there. And look at the wheels on that. And he's dropped the ball. That's young Frankie Wassamo. Then Grammar School on the attack.
Mate, I'll tell you what, just speak about little Frankie Wassamo. I think if you give him a bit of space, mate, he's gone.
Yeah, he certainly looks like he's got a clean set of wheels.
Absolutely. Grammar
School taking out from their own half. Come towards the middle of the field with Seth Challacombe. A bit of a lifting tackle there. So, with the safe play code.
That's exactly right. Those that aren't familiar with the safe play code, if a player kind of gets into that awkward position or, travels beyond the point of horizontal, then it's deemed as an unsafe play.
But a great opportunity for the grammar school to get out of their half. They're going to tap it with David Whitehead, passing the ball on there to Benjamin Gribble. He's going to play the ball. Towards the middle of the field they go. Brady Barrett passing out the back line. Ethan Asimba. Now he looks like he's got some wheels, but he's let the ball go. And what we've had there is one's gone one way, one's gone the other way. And big shout out to the referee, young Nick.
Yeah, mate, young Nick there, he's doing a great job. I think all the officials as far have done a fantastic job in the middle, controlling the grand final, final fever.
They look quite striking in the line.
Absolutely.
So St Brennan's with the feed here on their 40-metre line. The 5'8" has decided to throw a dummy and come back towards the forward pack, and he's being picked up by Gribble. So Miller's going to play the ball. Miller plays it to McIntyre. It's off the shoulder there. Rockhampton Grammar have done well and cleaned it up. And an attacking opportunity here for the grammar school. Red and black hoops coming back towards the middle of the field. Taking the ball forward is Tom Geddes. Likely run there from young Tom. Going out, looking to use the sideline. They've gone all the way, and he's come back towards the middle. The grammar school coached by Brad Barron.
Yeah, mate. Brad also's got a bit of wealth of knowledge there, mate. I'll tell you what, in sharing the wealth of knowledge with this 9C team, mate. So they're into the big dance.
So grammar school on the attack. Oh, nice bit of footwork there from the centre, Hugh Bate. And he's going to play the ball, come towards the middle of the field. The 5'8's put a little grubber kick in. The foot has been stuck out, and it is 6 to go. They come over to the middle. They've got numbers if they can get it out there. So Brennan's College have done well to extinguish that. Grammar School, they've got numbers on the right. They're going to go to the right through their 5'8. Fullback goes wide. That looks like a drop, unfortunately, there for the Grammar School. They do look very likely.
Mate, Draper, they did look, very elusive along that with their passing and whatnot. But I'll tell you what, it could be a bit of that grand final nerves. They just kind of need to settle the game down a little bit and, focus on the 1%ers.
Yeah, and we're enjoying Brown Park for the last couple of times in the format that it'll be. It's all going to be changed up in a couple of weeks,
mate.
Which is exciting. So St Brennan's College fed the scrum, coming out. He's beat the first defender and he's tackled. Just come to think of it, Brad Barron is the St Brennan's College old boy. So interesting that a St Brennan's College old boy coaching for the grammar school against St Brennan's. And Cameron Watson, he's down there. We said we'd give him a shout out.
Cameron Watson, a good mate of mine. Wealth of knowledge as well, mate. He's still in the game coaching these young men.
Well, he's actually got a couple of young boys called Harry Robic and Noah Wright down as the coaches. Right. So they're actually only in grade 10. Those two, actually, they're grade 9, not grade 10. They're both grade 9. So they are in the A squad for Brennan's, and they have been helping with this side. So St Brennan's College, that's young Lloyd taking the ball forward. Grammar have done well there. It's tackle 5. Tried to stick it in the air. They've let the ball bounce, and the fullback's onto it. It's done well, and he is wrapped up. Will Everingham wrapped up there, and he's going to play the ball to Asimba.
Here we go.
And he looks like if he gets into open space, he will be gone.
Asimba.
So a couple of changes happening here for the grammar school in the background. So, nice tackle there from Tyler Johnson on Seth Challacombe. Down the right, they still look like they've got numbers. Unfortunately, he's put the ball down there. Tyler Johnson taking the ball forward, shrugging off one defender. And here goes Dusty Lonigan, the boy from Clermont. He's a ringer, lives outside of Clermont.
Well, I'll tell you what, Dusty Lonigan looks certainly to be a danger player in this grand final.
Oh, yeah, and that hulking frame of his. Look at the size of him.
10 metres on the run.
So another good run for St Brennan's College. They're going to come back towards the middle of the field. They've gone to Balakali, who asked me to call him that the whole time.
Mate, he's a bit of an insider on Deshar Kelly, mate. I'll tell you what, back in the days, he's been also a junior rep.
What a kick there from... I applaud... I think that... Okay, I won't say anything. That went forward.
Mate, well...
But the grammar school, it was a great kick there. Oh, very good tackle there, boy. Wassamo from Saibai.
Mate, he's flown in from Saibai with that tackle.
He's come from Saibai to put that on. Tyler Johnson has shown more vigour today than I have ever seen from him. Yeah, and nice. It's good to see grand final days can bring out the best.
Well,
He's done a lot of work for the grammar school there. Their number 8, Benjamin Gribble. He's put his hand up to do a lot of work. They come out to the left-hand side. One of the changes that's been made, and he looks likely, and he's given the ball to a Simba. And this boys looks like he's got some wheels. Dustin Lonergan came from nowhere, and he's roped him in like a steer. They're going to go out to the right.
From Mount Mara.
They're going out the right. Nice little run from the hooker. He's come down to the middle of the field. He's been wrapped up there. There's been called a halt to the game.
Mate, we'll take this opportunity, mate, just to kind of also speak about the crowd building up here, part of the grand final week, you know.
What's up, boy? So, just stop the game. They look like they're going to make a change here at Serena's College. Looks like Dustin Lonergan, who came back and made that great tackle.
We might see if we can get any replay on that, but it seems like he's gone in for a bit of a tackle, you know, a bit of an awkward position, mate. He's pulled out second best, but it looks like he's great. He's out walking, so...
It looks like we might be having a few technical difficulties, but there's nothing wrong with a few technicals.
Keep going because it was YouTube again. YouTube went live and then it cancelled it.
So, now, St Brennan's College on the attack. Playing the ball is Harper Clark. That's young Will DeLuga, who's going to play the ball. He's been told to just go back a little bit. So, Will DeLuga, local boy from Yeppoon. Grammar have done very well in the fence for this set. Tyler Johnson, he's onto the ball. He's just going to take him on. Great defence there by Will Everingham. The ball's been thrown back. And he's been penalised for passing off the ground, which I would agree with.
I'll tell you what, that was certainly a good run by our young man. I'll tell you what, he took on the line. You know, he's seen that half inch in that gap, and he's pinned his ears, mate. And that's what we like to see in grand final football.
And the grammar school kicking for touch. The young hooker, David Whitehead, who has been quite active in everything. And Grammar on the attack, going to tap the ball. Now, I do not know who number 25 is. It hasn't been listed.
Yep. So number 25 is Jason Mara. So
it is Jason Mara
from Duan Island and also Boigu.
Where's he from?
I'll tell you what, from up Boigu Island and Duan.
Yep.
And he's also, mate, I've got a bit of rap on him. He's a big fella. He's also participated in the QMC this year. So he's certainly one to look out for.
Oh, that's fantastic. And Gribble, who has taken a lot of hit-ups and done a lot of work today, taking the ball forward for the grammar school. David Whitehead going into dummy half. They come down the short side. Gone out to 14, who's looked very likely. He's beaten a few tackles to 14. He's going to play the ball. No, there's a penalty for offside for the grammar school. And here comes Josiah right at the line. He's running hard, taking the ball forward, beating defenders. And he's got the ball down. Josiah Mara.
Mate, I told you. And like I said, he's also been a young product coming through. And, mate, I'll tell you what, he's played for the Fitzroy Sharks in the local league here at Rockhampton, coached by Cedric Outer. Oh, just one for you, Drapes. But I tell you what, that's certainly a great try, mate. He's built up all that energy, mate, and certainly a tough, big fella to stop right on the try line, mate. He's certainly tough to stop.
Yeah, certainly. His size certainly is very hard to stop that close to the line. He did a very, very good job to get the ball down. There was numbers everywhere from St Brendan's College. The goal kicking here, number 1, Will Everingham. Left footer, well struck.
Footer, mate. Over the ball.
Over. Well done, Will Everingham.
But I tell you what,
6-0.
6-0 has broken the deadlock here in the 9C Grand Final. So, Grammar going out to a quick lead at 11 minutes into the game. 11 minutes remaining in the game. Sorry about that. As we see St Brendan's taking it back in, getting ready for the kick-off. Now, I'll tell you what, there's some certainly little standouts coming out of this game. One is our young man from the number 10 for St Brendan's, Dustin Lonigan.
Yeah, and we hope he's all right. He's sitting down on the bench in front of us. He went off with a little bit of a head knock, but he looks okay. So, Grammar School on the attack. Coming out from their own line, taking the ball forward is Lieben Adams. I hope I pronounced that correctly. They come down the short side, 14. Oliver Smart. Ollie Smart.
Mate, Oliver Smart has popped his head up a couple of times now with his couple of runs, just exploring this left edge. He's
a very handy soccer player, Ollie Smart. Very handy. I know his mother and father. A big shout out to them, the Smarties. They're coming across here, St Brendan's College, on the defence. Good tackle there by number 12, I think it was. No, number 18 for St Brendan's. Tate Gleeson. Grammar on the attack. And they've been called up for a forward pass. So, a bit
of standouts out of this Grammar team for you, mate.
Standouts for me?
Yeah.
Tyler Johnson's been good. His kicking has been good. Made a mistake by throwing the ball off the ground. Ollie Smart has brought, a lot of leg speed.
Absolutely.
A lot of leg speed. And the Benjamin Gribble, he's on the bench at the moment, but he has been enormous. So St Brendan's on the attack. Impact. Come towards with Jashar Kelly. They've gone to, Saibai Island. Jeez, he did show some pace, and they've done quite well there, the Grammar School.
Frankie Wassamo.
Frankie boy. So, they're taking the ball forward with their centre, Sid Richards. St Brendan's still going, and there's a penalty here. Penalty for markers not being square, so...
Yeah, certainly, mate, the official's been pretty good, mate, throughout the grand final. He just jumping on the 1%ers, mate, in order to control this grand final.
Yeah, and it's fantastic that the families who may not be able to get here today get the opportunity to watch these games. So Brendan's College...
Please comment in the comments where you watch it from.
Yeah, give us a shout out. We'll give you a shout out. So let us know where you're from, and hopefully someone will tell us. St Brendan's College on the attack. A very good run first up by Tyler Johnson. The ball's been stolen. The Grammar School have done very well there. Jashar Kelly, he had the ball stripped. Fullback there taking it forward, Will Everingham. So the Grammar School, they did very well. Extinguished that. That to me was a shoulder charge from Jashar Kelly. Which is, out of the game now. So they've come across. Big Mara taking the ball forward. And St Brendan's have done well. He's just dropped that. Yeah, he just dropped that. That was a poor carry. Yes, so St Brendan's with another opportunity here to attack the Grammar School's line.
Mate, I thought that St Brendan's, the Rocky Grammar was off the hook then, but unfortunately... with that loose carry, just kind of, applies that pressure again, being 20 metres out for St Brendan's. Let's see what Jashar Kelly can do.
They've gone to Frankie Wassamo once again. And he's playing on the right wing. And he's all the way over there on the left. So it's a bit of a planned play on a scrum. They're going down the short side, taking the ball forward. Sid Richards. Yeah, Dusty Lonigan's back on the field. And also Ben Kingston. Tyler Johnson.
Here we go, Tyler Johnston.
Yeah, a bit of footwork there from Tyler Johnson.
Some great speed.
And as I said, this is the most enthusiasm I've ever seen from Tyler Johnson. And
Well, look,
watching the replay.
It's showing he's turned up at the right time to get this ball.
I won't say anything about my 9 maths class, but here he is, change of direction, done well, dive and scored.
10 metres out with that type of leg speed coming in, looking at the footwork, so close to line, certainly hard to stop.
Well, certainly a lot of pressure were put on the grammar school then. They did well the first time to steal the ball, and then just added a bit more pressure by dropping the ball. So Tyler Johnson will look to convert his own try here.
Yeah, St. Brendan certainly took that opportunity in order to bang 4 points. Let's see if is it Tyler Anderson?
Tyler Johnson.
Tyler Johnson. See if we can square this grand final up.
And
Strikes that.
he's missed.
Ooh,
It looked
so
likely, but he's
close.
missed there, unfortunately for Tyler Johnson. So 6-4 with about 5 minutes to go until half time. So big shout out to Walls St Carlos and the Rocky District Secondary Schools Rugby League Committee, and big shout out to all the coaches and every school that's involved.
Yeah, that's right. And you know what, Draper, I did take that opportunity to go and watch a few games, throughout the whole competition, and I tell you what, to see a lot of the C grade teams come through and produce some great footy, so that type of development certainly happened in Central Queensland.
So the grammar school here kicking off. Shah Kelly takes the ball. He's going to take the ball forward, uses a bit of footwork, a bit of dancing, taking the ball forward, and he's tackled there by the Rockhampton Grammar School. Ball to be played. They go down the left-hand side of the field. Taking the ball forward, I reckon that's Hugh Lloyd. I'm guessing, yes, Hugh Lloyd. Will DeLuga taking the ball forward. He's been well wrapped up there by Josiah Mara from the grammar school. Ben Kingston, the cattle showman, taking the ball forward. They come to Tyler Johnson, the try scorer. He's looked likely. He's been wrapped up very well there. Good tackling from Harper Clark there for the Rockhampton Grammar School. Tackle 5, they've gone to Dustin Lonigan with their previous kicker, Tyler Johnson, being tackled.
Mate, don't you love big front rowers kicking?
Very unusual to see a front rower kicking the ball. So the grammar school taking the ball out, taking the ball forward is their front rower in Tom Wass. They're going to come back towards the middle of the field. That is number 18. I don't have a number 18. Do you have a number 18? So grammar school on the attack, coming towards the middle of the field. They're going to go down the left-hand side here. They've got numbers. They've created a bit of shape. Ollie Smart, he's throwing the dummy, going back down the middle. He's found a few tired and lazy defenders there for the St Brendan's College. He's been wrapped up. Tackle 5 here, the grammar school. Bit of an ordinary play the ball. Ethan Simba. And he scored. Ethan Simba. Oh, Ethan Simba.
We are going to go to our officials.
We're going
down
to
on
official.
ground.
He's gone to the touch judge. He's going to check because he's not in the in goal. People can't see the touch judge. If the touch judge goes into the in goal, he approves the try.
Well, we're going to go to a replay here. Let's have a look at this replay. Now, Ethan Simba sees this opportunity on the right-hand
what a poor
side.
play the ball.
Now, he sees the gap between
They didn't move
Lonigan. Now, Lonigan's actually flipped him back over the try line. It looks like he's knocked it on.
So they've gone back to the play the ball. They've gone back to the play the ball where Ollie Smart thought he was playing soccer again, and he's tried to dribble it forward.
Well, I'll tell you what, Ollie Smart.
So unfortunate there for Ethan Simba. He It looks very likely. St Brendan's College on the attack, taking the ball towards the middle of the field. They're very deep. The cattle showman Ben Kingston, he's been wrapped up, put down heavily by Adams from the grammar school. St Brendan's down their right-hand side. Just Kelly, poor carry.
Well, I'll tell you, Ollie Smart, he's now pulled out 2 decent runs and then pulls off another solid hit on Deshar Kelly, which creates another opportunity for Rockhampton Grammar.
We saw a little bit earlier when St Brendan's had a bit of possession down the other end. They went over and scored. So great opportunity here for the grammar school.
Great opportunity for Rockhampton Grammar. Now Rockhampton Grammar, like they have the opportunity. Now they spread out to the right-hand side with Mr. Smart. Mr. Smart now takes the ball down at halfway.
Nice quick play the ball there by Smart. Taking the ball forward is the hooker. Whitehead's going to play it about 8 metres out from the try line. Plays the ball. Up.
What's going on?
There was a lot of drops. There's a lot of drops there. Well, I don't even think we need to show that in a replay because it was like...
No, that's okay.
Some drops.
Mate, this is grand final, so anything can happen.
Pressure's on.
The pressure's on. They've had back-to-back sets down here. And also, mate, the pressure of try line being so close.
Yeah, no, I'm... Shout out to the bar from Moorumbar. Well done.
Thank you for commenting in our Dominic.
We didn't get their name, like our sources aren't real good. Hey, Andrew Lawrence. So there's not long till half time. Stepper! It's the big man, Stepanowski. Chris Stepanowski. He's a great man. He's got some great off strengths. Tyler Johnson taking the ball forward. There's like no time left. Half-time siren's gone. 6-4.
Now, crack of a grand final here in the 9C division between Rockhampton Grammar and St Brendan's. Mate, thoughts?
My thoughts is that I probably shouldn't have been eating the hot dog while I was trying to do commentary. But it's been a thrilling game. Both teams have been willing. But I think with a bit more composure and pressure and holding the ball, both teams should improve in the second half. So we're going to take a break, and we'll be back shortly with the second half.
There's something for everyone at the Rockhampton Leagues Club. Enjoy a coffee and cake in our cafe, and the children will love our new kids club. Our renovated venue offers a great dining experience for the whole family. Come in and enjoy the all-new Rockhampton Leagues Club.
The Cathedral College is more than just a school.
It's a place to learn, to play,
To perform. A place to pray. To thrive.
Come and make the Cathedral College your place.
Hi, this is John Tapp, and when you're in Rockhampton for the races, Cocoa Brew is your one-stop shop. With a wide range of craft beers and cocktails, the restaurant has a succulent menu and the best steaks in town. The boardroom and whiskey lounge will cater for your private function. Accommodation, they've got you covered with boutique apartments on site at a 4.5-star rating. And for coffee and food on the run, head straight to Cocoa Brew Express. When next in town, let the crew from Cocoa Brew look after you.
Welcome to North Rockhampton State High School, one of Rockhampton's largest state high schools. North Rocky High delivers a comprehensive curriculum targeted at students' individual needs. The senior curriculum offers a rich selection of choices, including ATAR subjects and vocational educational certificates in many fields. Students can participate in a variety of sports too that foster and develop their talents, and the school also offers a variety of cultural opportunities. North Rocky is proud to play a role in developing well-rounded individuals through respectful and positive relationships.
Big brand stock prices at Intersport. At least 20% off Nike, Adidas and New Balance footwear and apparel. Nike Air Windflow 10, save 30. Nike Metcon 8, save 90. Plus new gear for the NRL finals. Don't miss this at Intersport.
And we're back. Dustin Lonigan kicking the ball off. Second half here of the 9C Grand Final. Taking the ball forward is the Rockhampton Grammar School in the red and black hoops. Big shout out to Stepanowski in Moorumba. So that's our first shout out. So good work, Stepper. So Grammar School taking the ball forward, wrapped up by the St Brennan's defence. They're coming down the right-hand side. Ball coming down, defence coming in, number 17 there. Anthony Lowe has his highs and his lows, apparently. That's what they've said here. So going towards the middle of the field, St Brennan's College coming up. And that's Gribble, who was fantastic in the first half. Benjamin Gribble, he was very good, and he's going to play the ball. They're going onto the far side, onto the highway side of Brown Park. And he's been wrapped up. Tackle 5, Rockhampton Grammar School on their last tackle, putting a kick in. And the ball's going down, it's bouncing around. Just Shah Kelly is on the ball, taking the ball forward. And good defence there from Tom Wass and the halfback.
Well, I'll tell
Brady
you
Barrett.
what, look, you know, the coaches must have had some good words for them because they've both come out firing a bit in the second half.
We did expect them to be a little bit better after the first half, and a very good start from the Grammar School. And St Brennan's College now taking the ball forward, Tate Gleeson, and he's going to play the ball to the dummy half, Cody McIntyre. And he's dropped ball. He's put the ball down there to St Brennan's College. A great opportunity here for the Rockhampton Grammar School.
So, like I said, if you're currently joining us here, you're currently watching the 9C Grand Final between St Brendan's College and the Rockhampton Grammar. And I tell you what, it's been some great grand finals. The crowd is building even more here as we step into the second half with the Rockhampton Grammar taking the ball. And now we've got a bit of a break happening down the right-hand side of the field. Now, he's done really well, Dominic.
He did really well to stay in the field to play there, young Peyton Gowdy. Going towards the middle of the field, the Rockhampton Grammar School. Onto their lock forward, Tom Geddes, and he's going to play the ball, Tom Geddes. Ollie Smart coming out, and he has been very good on his feet, Ollie, and he's shown a bit of pace and a bit of strength. And Dustin Lonigan has done very well.
A try-saver from our big front rower.
Dusty Lonigan, the boy from Claremont. Shout out to Claremont, the Bears.
The Claremont Bears.
And Benjamin Gribble, and he's been wrapped up. They're only a couple of metres out from St Brendan's line. Cross, nice ball play there. Ball back on the inside for the Grammar School. St Brendan's College defence is holding up. Ethan Asimba, who was very dangerous from dummy half. And that's tackle 5.
Yeah. Dominic, Ethan Asimba has been a handful throughout this grand final game.
He certainly has, Ethan. He looks very likely. Ball very being played, taking the ball forward. St Brendan's College, Sid Richens. And here he is, Frankie Wassamai, the Saibai Island boy, taking the ball forward.
Mate, we might have to call him the Saibai Flyer.
The Saibai Flyer, that's what he is, and he's going to play the ball. They're coming over to the grandstand side. That's young Lloyd, and he's been wrapped up on the 20-metre line. Grammar's defence has been quite good in this set, and he has put the ball down there.
Mate, he certainly
the tank.
His hand up here.
Shoecraft.
Mate, Oliver Smart, he's been all over the shop.
Ollie Smart has been all over it. Ball's gone down there, unfortunately, for the Grammar School, number 11. Harper Clark. St Brendan's College now on the 20-metre line. And Tyler Johnson, who has done some really good work for the St Brendan's side. They go over the right-hand side. Dustin Lonigan, who has been quite a handful. And he's offloaded the ball there to Will. It looks like Will DeLuga. It is Will DeLuga. And he's going to play the ball. They come towards the middle of the field. Jashar Kelly, Grammar School, doing well with their defence here. Coming towards the middle of the field. The tank taking it forward. He's been wrapped up. Good defence, wrapping up around the legs there. Tom Wass.
A few more runs of the tank like that, mate. I'll tell you what, that's 15 metres on the run.
I'll tell you one thing. Tyler Johnson can kick the ball, and that is a magnificent take. Absolutely magnificent take there from the Grammar School, number 5, Jack Adams.
Jack Adams.
What a take. Did very well.
What, he had 3-4 defenders from St Brendan's onto him, mate. I'll tell you what, under the high ball, Jack Adams, take your hat off.
He did very well. Lifting tackle, yeah, got him for lifting. So, as we pointed out earlier, lifting tackle.
Yeah,
looks like young Jashar Kelly's coming off the field. No,
and under that safe play code, mate, deems as a penalty, and mate, our officials have done a great job as far. Mate, the kick didn't go out. Mate, our young fella, number 17 for St Brendan's, Anthony Lowe, has done very well to take that ball right on the sideline. So he's done really well there, young Anthony. Which creates a penalty for his St Brendan's. St Brendan's kicked by Jashar Kelly.
Jashar, yeah, he's done very well.
Yeah, mate,
found some good metres.
Well.
And St Brendan's are going to be on the attack here. You need to tap it on the 10-metre line. Lloyd taking the ball. Oh, they're going to be called back. Yep.
Hey, St Brendan's have a look to the right-hand side. They've got numbers. Now, Rocky Grammar is currently running a compressed defensive line with the Simba standing 30 metres into the field.
Oh, nice hard run there by Jashar Kelly, and good defence from the Grammar School. Going towards the middle of the field. Cooper Jones. Favourite drink is protein powder and baby milk, which is a bit of a weird concoction. And offload there from Lloyd. Ball's gone back. Oh, geez, the ball's hit the ground and they've lost ground. There, the ball's been taken forward by Ben Miller. Will DeLuga passing it on to Dustin Lonigan. He has been a handful, Dustin Lonigan, in this grand final. The beautiful pink headgear that he's wearing. The halfback taking him on, trying to change a bit of direction, try and gain a bit of momentum. Kaylin Staszewski. And they go to Dustin Lonigan, who's going to stick the ball in the air. Once again, the front rower. And it's been, ball's gone back. Geez, they've done well. He's been caught in goal. So unfortunately there for the grammar school fullback. He's put the ball down and they've...
Mate, hold the phone there.
Oh, he's got him for a high tackle.
We're going to the official. The official stated, looks like he's gone high. So we're just going to the replay here. Just Dustin Lonigan puts in the kick. Now Dustin Lonigan's come through and has made contact.
Look, the referee's a lot closer than we are, so I'll give it as a high tackle. Benjamin Gribble taking the ball forward again for grammar school. He has done a lot of hit-ups, Benjamin Gribble, and Coach Barron would be ecstatic with his work rate. So the grammar school working it out. They got very fortunate there after the ball went down from their fullback. They're going to move the ball along, try and get a bit of space. Ollie Smart into dummy half. Coming along, and he's been put on the ground by Lloyd. Smart picking the ball up. Ball's gone back, and he has been wrapped up there. The centre, Hudson Sullivan. He's playing the ball. They go towards the middle of the field. Fifth tackle. Ball's come down, and Frankie Wassamo is at the back. He's playing fullback. Let's see what he can do. Oh, great defence there. My friend Benjamin Gribble. I thought he'd been outstanding. Unfortunately there, got him into a little bit of a dangerous position.
We can get replay.
6-4. The Rockhampton Grammar School leading with about 15 minutes to go. Frankie Wassamo is going to tap the ball here.
He's certainly been a handful.
No, you can't tap it on your knee, son. You need to tap it on your foot. It's a little bugbear of mine.
Mate, I remember playing that type of football back our football, mate.
That's back home. You would have done that.
Back home in the Torres Straits, and it's great to see young men like young Wassamo out here, digging into this grand final, mate.
And the tank, as they have put him down, is taking the ball forward, and he's been wrapped up quite well there by the Rockhampton Grammar School. They've gone here over there to the second rower, Cooper Jones, and Tyler Johnson, who's been quite dangerous. They've done well. They've defended him quite well. They look like they're going to try and get a bit of width here, St Brendan's College. They've gone, Dustin Lonigan. He's thrown a cutout pass over there to the centre, who's come back towards the middle of the field, Sid Richards. And they've gone back to Dustin Lonigan. Once again, the front rower doing all the kicking.
Mate, the front rower is also a halfback.
He's been doing quite well.
He's a man of many talents.
So the fullback from the grammar school, Everingham's been wrapped up there by Tyler Johnson. He's going to play the ball. They're coming down the grandstand side, taking the ball forward. Sullivan. And there's a penalty.
It's a bit of a shame.
Penalty. I think he's got him for the shoulder charge, it looks like. So the Rockhampton Grammar School with a chance to kick for touch here. And that may have gone behind him. Just between you and me, Cedric, that may have gone behind him.
They may have gone behind him, mate. I think so.
So luckily it's gone out, though. So ball's been tapped here. Mara.
Mate, he's done really well with the second attempt. Will they get penalised for that? No, the referee lets it go.
So the grammar school pushing the ball wide. St Brennan's look very short in defence. and it's been a knock on. It was called by the touch judge over there, knock on. They've done a really good job.
I'll tell you what, it's been a bit of a tussle here between Rockhampton Grammar and St Brendan's College in this 9C grand final. Mate, 6-4. This is what we talk about grand finals.
Tight.
2 points difference. Now, it's anybody's ball game.
So, anybody's ball game with about 13 minutes remaining. It's been a gripping affair. So, St Brendan's College on the attack, scrum being fed on the halfway line. It certainly has been down the Grammar end this half, more so than down the St Brendan's College end. And the 5'8", taking the ball forward, Ben Miller. They're going to go down the right-hand side. Dustin Lonigan taking the ball forward. Oh, great defence over there. Is that Asimba?
Asimba.
It is Ethan Asimba. Great tackle. Great tackle from Ethan.
Tackling.
So taking the ball forward is the number 18, Tate Gleeson. Gleeso, as he likes to be known. So Tyler Johnson taking the ball forward. Strong carry. Good defence there from the grammar school. They look like they're going to take just another hit up. Yeah,
mate. I'll tell you what, Ethan Simmer's been certainly dangerous on that left edge for Rockhampton Grammar, but also strong in defence as Deshar. Kelly puts up a high ball.
Oh, great take from the Rockhampton Grammar School fullback, Everingham. He's done quite well there. Now, the Grammar School, yes. No, play on. So, Dustin Lonigan at marker. He's Mara taking the ball forward. Where did you say young Mara was from?
Mate, he's from Duan Island, top Western Torres Strait, and also Boigu, so which is also part of the top Western cluster.
So big shout out if anyone's listening and watching up there. So big shout out.
Send us a bit of a message.
Yeah, if you're there, let us know. Ollie Smart taking the ball forward. Geez, his leg speed has been quite rapid.
Mate, I'll tell you what, he's certainly a handful. Unfortunately, those 1%ers are creeping into this grand final, mate. Yeah,
been a lot of drop ball in the last period. So we're 11 minutes to go here in the grand final. So both coaches, Barron and Watson, would want the players, as we see there. Unfortunately, the ball goes down in the replay. Both coaches would want their players to regain a bit of focus.
And I know Cameron, and Cameron be giving out all sorts of different orders here to his men out there in the field. But I'll tell you what, it'll go down to the team that controls and respects that ball.
Yeah, certainly. Certainly, I would agree with that. So, St Brendan's College on the attack here with Balakali, who's been wrapped up middle of the field about 40 metres out.
Balakali.
That's what he wants to be known as. So,
okay.
We've come across there, and it's Tyler Johnson, who's been quite dangerous and scored the only try for St Brendan's College. He's been wrapped up quite well there by the Rockhampton Grammar School. They're going down the short side. 5'8", taking the ball forward, looking for options. I was going to say it was a good tackle, but unfortunately they just lifted a little bit too high there on the Rockhampton Grammar School.
Certainly some strong defence. However,
Ben
like the
Miller.
safe play co-coach Dom, past that vertical point, deems to be a dangerous tackle.
So it looks like a honeypot, doesn't it? So all the St Brendan's kids have come over to where the ball's going to be.
Mate, here they go. Number 13.
Tyler Johnson.
Can he get there? Or has he fallen short?
He's knocked it on. The referee has said he's knocked the ball on.
Solid defence by Rockhampton Grammar.
Yeah, well done there, Rockhampton Grammar School. So unfortunately the ball went down.
But you can certainly see...
And he's been penalised for kicking the ball away.
Okay. You can certainly see that St Brendan's applying a lot of pressure to Rockhampton Grammar in this the back 8 minutes of this game here as we speak.
Yeah, 6-4 still with 9 minutes to go.
9 minutes, sorry.
Just under 9. So kicked for touch there from the Rockhampton Grammar School. So the pressure's been let off a little bit there. So Brendan's, that honeypot still seems to be there. They all gravitate to where the ball is.
They're gravitating in. Our winger Simba is standing 30, 40 metres in. That's a tough carry.
Very tough carry from Mara. Very good defence there from St Brennan's College. Going towards the middle of the field is the Rockhampton Grammar School. Wrapped up.
Well, the
Grammar School, they're coming down the short side. They have numbers down this side of the field. Good defence there. He's around the legs. Tyler Johnson, he's done a fantastic defensive job there. Mara taking the ball forward in the middle of the field. He'll be a handful.
Mate, I'll tell you what, he's doing certainly a lot of work here. That's 2 carries in the set of 6.
Yes, and just what you want from you big fellas to do a lot of work. So St Brendan's defending here, and the intercept's been taken. That was always going to happen. He looked like he was going to take it the whole time. The tank taking the ball forward. Quinn Shoecraft, and the ball's being played. They come to Tyler Johnson. He's throwing the dummy. Nice carry. They're going to go down the short side again. Like just between you and me, Dustin Lonigan's been wrapped up. But between you and I, Cedric, if you look out over to the right, there's space. There's space. So taking the ball forward is Jones, the protein powder and baby milk drinker. So over the middle, Ben Kingston, the cattle showman, takes a tough carry.
But we have
that is just hit up central.
That's hit up central. And Deshaun Kelly is just
stuck the ball in the air. This looks a little bit. Oh, he's done well. He put his foot down late. Oh no. He's going to say, to me.
Yeah, he's done really well here, Will Herringham, with the quick tap.
No, the referee wasn't ready. So the one person you need to be ready is the referee. So St Brendan's College defending like a herd of cats, I'll say. They're just all over the place. The ball's gone down, unfortunately. Mara, he's been quite good.
St Brendan's. It's working for St Brendan's.
I don't know about that. So the ball, unfortunately, it's gone down there for Josiah.
Yeah.
So he has been quite good. So St Brendan's College with an opportunity here, trailing.
I'm going to call it here, Dominic. If that
pass it more than once.
If that ball hits Mr. Osimo, there's some opportunity out on
my tip is if St Brendan's College pass the ball more than once, they're a chance to score.
Okay, so here we go. Deshaun Kelly.
He's passed it twice.
There's twice. And it's going out. Can we give it one more?
Well, you wanted Wasimo to get it. I just wanted him to pass it more than once. So they've done well here at St Brendan's College. Tyler Johnson tucks it under the wing, takes the ball forward. A nice hard carry. St Brendan's College getting close to the try line. I will be dead set honest. If they pass it more than once, on 2 sets, on 2 tackles, they'll score. There's been a lot of one out.
Now,
Look, one
they
out.
have numbers
the
to
cattle
the
showman. The herding of cats is happening. We're going to have another hit up. Who would have thought? The tank. The tank. The tank.
The tank has got the tank.
Look, he scored, and I'll still say this. They need to pass it more than once.
They did. They do.
They didn't there. But he got very lucky. The grammar school
do need to pass it.
Unfortunately put the ball down. So we're watching the replay here. That's hit up number 464 for the game for St Brendan's College. And this will be hit up number 465. They tried to put their bodies in front, unfortunately, but well done there by the big tank. But 465 hit-ups, and 2 times they passed the ball out past
it could
the
be
first
a tactic
receiver.
by our coaches to play
Mr. Watson. Well, he is a mathematician.
Okay.
He's a mathematician, teaches maths at St Brendan's College. He could be, less passes, less mistakes.
A bit more directional.
Well, he could be about that. So that's a bit of science, talking direction and stuff. So Dustin Lonigan, he's kicked it. The kid from Claremont with the pink headgear, he's done very well.
Lonigan.
Dusty wants to be a bull rider.
Dusty is everywhere.
Dusty has been everywhere. He has.
So, look,
10-6.
So if you
I was hoping it was going to be 10-4 Big Buddy, but it's not. It's 10-6.
10-6.
There's about 3:50 to go.
3:50 to go. Yeah. And look, if you joined us here,
shout out to the St Brennan's Water Boys, Steele, Noah, Harry.
Yeah, that's right.
They're down there.
If you've just joined us, you're currently watching the 9C Grand Final between St Brendan's College and Rockhampton Grammar. And as we see the kickoff deep down into the 10 metre of St. Brendan's. Now, we had a tough carry coming back.
Yeah, that's the Cattle Showman. Came first out of Mara.
Yes.
Taking the ball forward here for St. Brendan's
Shelfie.
College is number 16, Tyler Forbes. They're going down the highway side. Will DeLuga taking the ball forward. Good defence from Rockhampton Grammar School. So we're getting to the pointy end. 3 minutes to go. They've gone down the extreme short side. I don't know why you'd do that, but Lloyd taking the ball forward for the Brennan side. They're going to take another hit up. Hit up number 471 for St. Brennan's College. And he hasn't gone out. Yes, ball's gone into touch.
Yeah, it's certainly going to be tough to try pick, a man of the match out of these two teams, mate. I'll tell you what, there's been a few people that have nominated their, that's put their hand up, in this game. So I'll tell you, and this bloke is one of them.
The tank.
He's scored a try.
Do you know what he's done?
A big 50-metre burst.
We can't
sideways.
pass it around him. We can't pass it around him, so I'm going to try and run around him. He's been penalised for aggressive palming, which is a safe play code rule. Aggressive palming in the face.
Okay.
So,
look, I'll tell you what, let's see what the tank can produce in this set of 6.
Oh, great hit up, great tackle, Tyler Johnson.
Here we go.
Very
up,
brave
folks.
there from the Adams for the grammar school. Oh, unfortunately the ball's gone down there. Is that Smart, Ollie? Ollie Smart? He's been very good for them, Ollie Smart.
Mate, he has. Oliver Smart has been playing really well in this grand final.
So,
just
between you and I, Cedric,
dangerous.
in the next game, Cedric,
yes,
I'm pretty certain St. Brendan's College will win the next one.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, they're playing each other.
Well, there you go.
In the 10C's grand final. St. Brendan's play St. Brendan's. So St. Brendan's will
smart
win the next
cookie.
one. But this
You're a
one,
smart
gripping
cookie,
encounter, there is 1:29. The clock's been stopped. And knock-on's been called. There's going to be a scrum formed here. I gave a shout-out to the yellow-shirted people for St. Brendan's. They wanted me to do that.
But I'm going to do a quick shout-out going back to all of our viewers.
Oh, yeah, massive.
Back to our viewers and parents that are... that are tuning in, please send us a message.
Yeah, it's great for Rockhampton District Secondary Schools Rugby League to
give us a location where you're watching our live feed from, so we can give you a bit of a shout out.
So St. Brendan's College passing the ball wide, in front 10 points to 6. Well, under a minute to go. You don't want to make any mistakes here. You want to hold on to the ball. Dustin Lonigan, who's been quite good, taking the ball forward. Nice run from Dustin Lonigan and nice tackle. Yeah, he did drop that. He dropped it, unfortunately. Dustin Lonigan dropped that, the boy from Clermont. So, Dusty. He has played pretty well. For the grammar school side, for me, they've had some handy players. Ben Gribble was enormous.
Yeah,
the young
Josiah Mara, he's been certainly good for him.
Ethan Asimba and Will Everingham. They've been good.
Do not forget about Oliver Smart.
Ollie Smart. Yeah, Ollie.
Oliver Smart.
Ollie Smart. So something's happening here. The clock's been stopped. They're being spoken to.
The big fella's been called out for some reason.
So this is the exciting part. This scrum is going to pack.
Now, 3 seconds to go in this game. Grand final football.
Oh, this is what you want. Look,
everybody's on the grandstand.
Ethan Asimba's in at halfback. Ethan Asimba, and he has got some wheels. Now he's going to come back the other way. Let go of the ball.
Can he get rid of it?
He's trying. Brendan's wrapped it up. Unfortunately for the grammar side, that is the end. 10 points to 6.
That is full time. 10 points to 6.
10 points to 6. St. Brendan's College have won the 9Cs. Congratulations to St. Brendan's College. Commiserations to the grammar school. As I said, Josiah and Mara was very good. Ollie Smart. David Whitehead gave good service. Benjamin Gribble Will Everingham and Ethan Asimba, they were very good for the grammar school. And for the St Brendan's College side, Tyler Johnson, Dusty Lonigan went well.
Yeah,
Frankie
Dusty
Wasserman
Lonigan, mate.
looked dangerous,
Frankie
and the big
Wasserman
tank scored the winning try.
The tank himself, bit of a shout out to the tank.
The tank. So we'll leave that there. So I want to say thank you to you, Cedric.
No worries, sir. Thank
I
you very
hope you enjoyed
much,
it out there,
Dominic.
peoples. Remember, the games are going to be on Thursday, Friday and Saturday.
You need
we
to come
wish
in.
all the schools all the best. It's nothing like watching rugby league live, but congratulations St Brendan's College here. Commiserations to Rockhampton Grammar School. Very tough contest, which is what we like to see. Thank you, and we'll catch you later.
The Cathedral College is more than just a school.
It's a place to learn. To play.
To perform. A place to pray. To thrive.
Come and make the Cathedral College your place.
Hi, this is John Tapp, and when you're in Rockhampton for the races, Cocoa Brew is your one-stop shop. With a wide range of craft beers and cocktails, the restaurant has a succulent menu and the best steaks in town. The boardroom and whiskey lounge will cater for your private function. Accommodation, they've got you covered with boutique apartments on site at a 4.5-star rating. And for coffee and food on the run, head straight to Cocoa Brew Express. When next in town, let the crew from Cocoa Brew look after you.
Welcome to North Rockhampton State High School, one of Rockhampton's largest state high schools. North Rocky High delivers a comprehensive curriculum targeted at students' individual needs. The senior curriculum offers a rich selection of choices, including ATAR subjects and vocational educational certificates in many fields. Students can participate in a variety of sports too that foster and develop their talents, and the school also offers a variety of cultural opportunities. North Rocky is proud to play a role in developing well-rounded individuals through respectful and positive relationships.
Big brand stock prices at Intersport. At least 20% off Nike, Adidas and New Balance footwear and apparel. Nike Air Windflow 10, save 30. Nike Metcon 8, save 90. Plus new gear for the NRL finals. Don't miss this at Intersport.